idea how much it means to me that this many people came out to see me perform for a classical music concert, maybe 200 years after classical music peaked in popularity. So thank you guys for coming out tonight. So great to see all your, yes?
I had to make an extra row in the back.
Oh, wow, yeah. See, I thought that was going to be I thought we had too many seats out. I thought we were going to have so much empty space, it was going to look awkward, but no, I appreciate the hearts. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Let's see, where do we begin? So, this recital is, you can think about it as a journey through time, okay? And this is just like the last recital I gave, if you happen to be there, in 2017. It was also a journey through time. And what I mean is that we're going to touch on the three main periods of classical music. I have my... Nah, it's okay. Anyway, so classical music is not just one genre, if you're unfamiliar. It had several periods and iterations over time, but we're going to focus on the big three: the Baroque era, the Classical era, and the Romantic era. So I've picked a selection of pieces that I think gives a good look at all of these different time periods. Okay? So let's talk a little bit about what the difference is between these. We're not going to get into a super technical music theory, music history explanation, just a brief overview. Okay? The Baroque era, heavily characterized by ornamentation, fast counterpoint between interlocking harmonies, very strict rule-based, and expression was predominantly religious in character, but not limited to that. Okay, and then the Classical era comes along. You get Mozart, you get Beethoven, you get Haydn, you get simpler ornamentation, melodic lines that really are more catchy, I guess you could say, than the Baroque era. And then the Romantic era hits in the 19th century, and people start to write music that is more personal, more expressive, more romantic, and more patriotic, more feelings-based, impressionistic. And then 20th century happens, and it all turns to shit with people just experimenting like crazy. And then classical music was largely replaced in popularity by popular music. But if all of that went over your head,
very much.
What you can do is just look at my pedal foot, because the amount of pedal that I use, you can see the piano has 3 pedals down here, but really the only important one is that right one, and that's the damper pedal. The damper pedal is just a sustaining note, so if I play a note without the pedal, it sounds like that. If I push the pedal down, it sounds like this. Right? It sustains the sound. Whoa! Standing ovation. Anyway, in the Baroque era, you got no pedal because it really hadn't been invented yet. In the Classical era, you got a little bit of pedal, special effects. By the time you got to the Romantic era, the music was just drenched in pedal. There was just so much pedal. Sometimes you would just put the pedal down and hold it down for the duration of the piece. Anyway, so that's a pretty good overview. Let's start with the Baroque era then.